Hey everybody, it's Anthony Morrison, and I am so glad that you've all made it here for our Success Connection this Thursday night. I am super excited about it. If you are excited tonight to learn from Adam Short, part two of the amazing two-part training that I've brought him on for, just go ahead and say yes in the chat box for me. All right, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Seeing a lot of yeses. Awesome. Awesome. Well, listen, guys. I know that we've kind of gotten used to me turning on my webcam, and you can kind of see Chloe. For those of you that are new to the Success Connection, Chloe is our little 3-pound Yorkie that visits pretty much every single week. But last week, as I told you, I was traveling. Was my brother? A lot of you know Adrian. It was his 1-year anniversary, and we went on a vacation. And we're actually just finishing it up today. So basically tonight we'll be packing up and heading back home, and so it'll be a long day tomorrow. But my webcam, like I said last week, it's not working on my laptop, so I'm not really sure what the deal is. I'll be sure to get it fixed, and of course by next week I'll be back home in my office, and you guys will get to see my face. It'll be nice and burnt from this little vacation, and hopefully maybe Chloe will join us a couple of times. If you're new to the Success Connection this week, congratulations on being here. What we do is we take this time every Thursday night to inspire you, to educate you, and to train you on applicable things that you could be doing right now, things that you could be applying to your business, to your life, to make more money. That's at the end of the day, that's really the goal. Everyone wants to be more successful. They want to be more financially secure, if you will. And that's the goal for the Success Connection. So again, if it's your first week with us here, congratulations on taking action and being here. And of course, if you are a resident Success Connection attendee, you are here every single Thursday. Congratulations on continuing to do what's good for you. I try my very best every single week to find an opportunity that makes sense for you. I try to find an opportunity that gives you, I guess, a perspective on what we're doing online, how we're making money. Not just myself, but all of my partners, all of my friends, the guys that I know that are just making a fortune online. I'm reaching out to them every week on your behalf, and I'm saying, hey, listen, come teach my students over here on our Success Connection. They're engaged, they're excited, they're motivated, they're ready to roll, and all they need is a little push in the right direction. All they need is just a little kick in the butt, and maybe just that little edge over the competition so that they can have the success that they want. How many of you feel like you might need just a little push and maybe just a little bit of an edge over the competition? How many of you are excited about that because you want success? You want to make money on the internet. You want to make this internet lifestyle the lifestyle that you live, the lifestyle that your family lives. Go ahead and say yes in the chat box for me. Awesome. I'm seeing a ton of yeses. And you know what's exciting about this, guys? It's like I said, I've been on a vacation here, with my brother, his wife, my fiance, a couple of our good friends, and I haven't missed a beat. I mean, that's what's great about the internet marketing lifestyle is you get to travel. You get to be where you want to be, but still do what you need to do to run your business. And that's what's so phenomenal about this. That's what I'm so excited about. Now, we've really focused a lot on email marketing. That's been our major, major focus. And I brought on one of my very good friends, Adam Short, last week to talk to you about different niches, right? So we had just raving reviews from Adam's training last week. It was phenomenal. And you know that we never bring a guest on 2 times. We just don't do it because I have so many guests that I want to bring on, so many people that I want to share their knowledge and their wisdom with you, that I rarely ever give somebody 2 weeks to train our students. But we got such phenomenal reviews. And I had so many people that say that literally they sent me emails. A lot of you probably on here right now sent me emails and said, listen, last week I loved Adam's training. I wanted to do this. I really wanted to make this a part of my business. It just wasn't the best time for me last week. Is there any other opportunity? Well, listen, tonight is your chance. It's kind of like a second chance, right? It's a second opportunity that does not come around often. So I want you to sit back. I want you to pay attention. I want you to get a pen. I want you to get a piece of paper. And I want you to listen to every word that comes out of Adam's mouth. I want you to focus. I want you to pay close attention. I want you to cut off all the distractions. Turn off your television, your cell phone. If you have children, make them be quiet. Have somebody else watch them for the next hour. This is an important hour in your life. So I want you to take a deep breath for me. And I want you to relax. And I want you to focus. Because what we're going to show you in the next 1 hour is information, techniques, and proven strategies, a proven blueprint that can help you start absolutely crushing it on the internet in the next 24 to 48 hours. But it's all up to you. You've got to pay attention. You've got to focus. And you've got to take action. You've got to want it. How many of you want it right now? Just say yes in the chat box. Awesome. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. With that said, I feel like I've done the best introduction and the best, I guess, preface to this training that I possibly can do. I'm seeing all of you, so many people saying yes. The chat box is freezing up. So listen, with that said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn it over to Adam. He's going to take over. Don't forget, at the end of this training, I'll be giving away our cash prize, just like I always do. But you have to stay on until the end to have a chance to win. So as you know, I reward you for rewarding yourself, for doing what's right for you, for helping yourself take the next step to success. You stay on the training, you'll have an opportunity to win a cash prize. In fact, I may go ahead and give away 2 cash prizes tonight just because I want to make sure that you don't miss this last chance training with Adam. Everybody good? Just say yes if you're excited about the opportunity to win cash. Say yes if you're excited about the opportunity to be rewarded for doing what's best for you. Awesome. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. That is phenomenal. Okay, everybody. With that said, I'm going to turn it over to Adam. We're going to get the training started, and I'll be back on here shortly. But for now, let's focus on Adam and what he has to teach us tonight. Adam, go ahead and take it away, man.
Thanks, Anthony. It's great to be here. And as everyone should be able to see on the screen, the title of the webinar is Continuity Blueprint, the Hidden Holy Grail of Internet Marketing. So on this call, I'm going to be going into detail on how to create your own highly successful continuity program, also known as a membership site. Before that though, I'm going to show you a really cool method to make just great money as an affiliate without even owning your own product. Then how to transition from that into product ownership, and then eventually to getting your own membership site up and running and making passive recurring income for you. This whole process is actually really straightforward. It's really straightforward. The reason a lot of people aren't doing it is because they just don't know how. They don't know that it's possible, and they don't know what the steps are. But when you know the steps and you have really solid, detailed training behind you, you can absolutely do it. There are thousands of people all over the world right now working from home with very successful membership sites, and I'll be showing you lots of examples on this call. I'm also going to show you some of my own membership sites on this call. So we'll just jump right into it. There's a lot to cover. So what this webinar is all about, in a nutshell, I'm going to be sharing a blueprint, a step-by-step blueprint for launching 5 to 6 figure per month membership websites. So what's so special about continuity? Continuity, by the way, means continuous. It's basically means continuously billing your customer over and over. They agree to that, of course. They know they're being billed. This isn't anything under the table. It's continuities where they're being billed monthly for, usually monthly, sometimes yearly, in exchange for you providing value on an ongoing basis. That's what continuity means. And continuity and membership sites, those are the same thing. We're going to use those 2 words interchangeably. So, you know, what I found, having been involved in internet marketing for years now, over a decade, is that continuity, nothing beats continuity. It's really the ultimate type of income stream online because it provides income automation, a high level of it. Instead of always having to go out and drive more traffic and sell more copies of your stuff, or as an affiliate, go out and drive more traffic and sell more copies of other people's stuff, you're having a single customer pay you over and over again automatically. And if you set up your continuity program like I'm going to show you, they're like no work to maintain, and you have this automated billing, and if you provide solid value, people stay for a long time. And it's just, I mean, there's just nothing better as far as if you want to own a really passive income business that's very lucrative and gives you a lot of free time in your life. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this slide on my own background, just because I know a lot of you have been on my webinars before, and Mark's invited me on multiple webinars, so a lot of people know my story, so I'll just give you a quick snapshot here, just the highlight reel, just so you know who you're listening to, you know what my track record is, and you know that I'm doing this stuff. So again, my name is Adam Short. I started internet marketing way back in 2003. That's when I started getting involved, and I had a job. I worked for a search engine company, actually, and I just started that was how my interest in internet marketing started. And from there, it was just really for years. I mean, I didn't like have a huge success right away. I actually had to put my business together piece by piece, figure things out just through trial and error over the years. And eventually, it actually took me 3 or 4 years before things finally fell into place. And it was just a process of learning and trying and failing a lot of times, and then finally figuring everything out. But once everything fell into place, what I realized and learned is that internet marketing is a skill that can be learned by anyone. I know, because again, I didn't have any special background in internet marketing, no special education, and I figured it all out myself for the most part. And I know that when you have a blueprint in front of you, it can make things a lot faster. And that's what I want to give you on this call, is a blueprint to speed it up for you, so that you don't have to go through everything I went through. But anyway, fast forward to today, and I have a 7-figure per year business that's generated millions of dollars online in the last few years. I've gone into lots of different niche markets. That's one of the things that I focus on and do, is I'll go into lots of different niche markets, build little affiliate websites, and then I'll pick and choose amongst those sites, and then I'll scale them up and create full product-based sites with membership sites. And so I've built 5 highly successful membership sites in the last few years that have altogether garnered over 83,000 members across those sites in the last 8 or so years. So I've done a lot of members, and membership sites are still a core part of my business. So I've done a lot with these, and I'm going to walk you through the whole process from front to back on how to do this. And how to do it and get results with it. So I'm not going to spend too much time right now on income screenshots. I'll share more income results from my specific sites a little bit later, but I just wanted to quickly pull up just my bottom line results so you could see quickly. This is last year's tax return, and as you can see, over $1 million in profit from last year, and that's how it's been really since things finally started to click for me back around 2008. And it's just because, and it's in large thanks to membership sites that I have a passive profit business. So these are some photos I just wanted to share from last year really quickly. Last year I pretty much took the year off, traveled around a lot, didn't really work on my business at all, other than bringing my laptop on a few trips and checking email. And it's something that I've always wanted to do. I've never done this before, but last year I just decided I'll take the year off. And amazingly, my business still brought in 7 figures. It's still in great shape. It didn't go downhill when I left. And that's a testament to when you build your business the right way, it can just be an amazing thing. And so we went to Machu Picchu, Hawaii, the Caribbean, Mexico, just a bunch of different places. And it was really cool to do something like that I'd always wanted to do, and have a business that stayed very healthy. So, and I want to show you again how to do the exact same thing, because you absolutely can do it too. And I'm going to be showing you on this call not only what to do, what the right process is for doing this, but also, like I said, be sharing some of my own real money-making sites so that you can see how this works and just model it. And I found, because I've been teaching internet marketing now since about 2009, and I found that when I share real sites with my students, a lot of things click. You can see something working, and then you can just take it and implement it and get better results faster. So I hope that's cool. So my approach to this whole membership site process, and what I recommend for you, is not to look at it like it's this big project that you have to just like tackle and oh, it's so much stuff. It's not like that at all. You progress in very simple steps. There is definitely a correct progression to doing it. And if you follow the steps bit by bit, pretty soon you're done and you have a membership site, and you can literally launch one of these and, like I said, 30 to 60 days and have it up and running and have members in. So I do this in stages. I'm going to share those stages now. And what I do always when I go into a new niche market is I start by building a small website, a small little affiliate site, and I'll just promote a single affiliate product over at ClickBank. And if it's going well, and I'll build a list with that site, and if it's going well and I'm making good sales, that to me is an indication that, oh, this is a great market. You know, I'm making sales selling someone else's product, so now if I create my own product, my own membership site, I'll do even better. That's the whole approach, and it works really well. So you're actually going to learn two really incredible systems on this call. They both merge together, but you can also do both of them separately. So the first part is I'm going to share a simple formula for launching these little two-page affiliate sites. And these typically will generate, you know, a couple $100, $500, all the way up to thousands of dollars per month each. I have affiliate sites that generate that much, and I call these automatic selling machines because they're these little automated income machines. That's just the best word I could think of for them. They're these little automated income machines that you set and forget, and they generate passive income for you. And you can rinse and repeat this as many times as you want. So you're going to learn that on this call. You're going to be able to do that if you want. And then we're going to move on, and I'm going to show you how to take one of those sites and scale it up with your own products and membership site. Now, on the last webinar that Mark had me on, we focused really mostly on number one there. On this webinar, though, we're going to focus mostly on number two. So I'm going to go through part one there, building these little sites. We're going to go through that a little more quickly on this call, and then we will focus more heavily on the membership side of things after that. So this is all new material. If you were on the last call, this is going to be lots of new stuff, so stay tuned. Definitely stay tuned. So the benefits of this approach, like I've talked about, is that instead of, you know, looking at it like, oh, I've got to create all these products and a membership site and it's all this stuff, instead, you're taking it in stages. So you can start small. You can start by making money quickly as an affiliate, and you don't have to worry at all in the beginning about product creation. And you can pick and choose which of your affiliate sites you want to scale. You can build as many as you want, and then you can choose which one you want to scale. And often I'll make that choice based on personal interest. So if I have like 5 or 6 new affiliate sites I've launched, maybe I'll look at one and be like, oh, you know, I'm actually really interested in that, like juicing, for example. I've been really into juicing lately. So I'll look at that, and those are often the best sites to scale, the ones where you have an interest, because then you can put that interest into creating a great membership site. So we'll talk more about that. The other great thing about this approach is you can reinvest your affiliate commissions that you're earning with your little automatic selling machines into creating your products and your membership site. So you can earn while you're building your products and membership site. So that's great. And then each site that you build that's an automatic selling machine affiliate site, you're building a list anyway. So it forms the foundation of your business anyway, and you can use that list later to promote your own products once they're ready. So there's a lot of benefits to starting out as an affiliate. This is one of my sites. I share this site all the time because this was like my first success with following this formula. The site's betatips.com. You can go check it out anytime. I launched the site way back actually in 2005. And within a couple weeks, the site had made good money, like a little bit over $1,000. And I realized that I was really onto something then. And guess what? This little site, this little automatic selling machine site, still makes money every single day, almost every single day, with no ongoing work. And that's just a testament to how automated an online business really can be if you do it right, if you build a list and if you do it right. And since then, I've just repeated that formula over and over again, and I've applied the system to hundreds of different niches. I've built hundreds of these little sites, and when you do that, the income, of course, really starts to add up. One site might make $500 per month, another might make $2,000, and then you can scale from there as well. So what I did with this site is exactly what I'm explaining to you. I started out as an affiliate, and I was promoting someone else's ebook over at ClickBank as an affiliate through my list. I was just saying, hey, go check out this book on beta fish care. And that book was selling really well. So I went ahead and just created my own book instead. I listed that on ClickBank and started promoting that instead of the affiliate product. So then I was making more money per sale because I didn't have to split it with I wasn't just an affiliate anymore. And then I started having affiliates over at ClickBank jump on board and start promoting my book, and they still do to this day. And the book, makes regular sales. So now with the Betafish site, I haven't created a membership site and scaled it up. I thought about it, but what I ultimately realized is that, in that niche, that's not really a scalable niche. Betafish is a pretty small market, and Betafish owners really aren't willing to spend that much money on their fish beyond like 20, $30 is about it. So getting someone to pay you something every month, it just didn't make sense. But there are lots of niches out there where it does. And this is one of them. So freelance writing. This is an automatic selling machine, an affiliate site that I started in this niche and created this site. It's a simple 2-page site, launched it, I can't even remember, a couple months ago. It was very recent. The site was making good money, and I decided, okay, let's scale this niche up, because I did a little more research, which I'm going to show you how to do, and realized, oh, this is a perfect niche for creating a membership site. So I launched a membership site literally less than 60 days ago. We already have over 600 members at $20 a month. So it's a 5-figure per month earner, and it's growing every day. And I'll show you exactly what I did with that site. So, but going back to how do you create these little affiliate sites? I'm just going to go through the basics again, because we covered this in more detail in the last webinar. But the basics are, I'll give you the full system. But so it starts with an opt-in page. That Betafish site that you just looked at, the freelance writing site we just looked at, those are just simple 2-page sites, an opt-in page and a thank you page. So with all these little sites, we want to build a list. I'll tell you that. Mark will tell you that. The marketers who are very successful are building lists. And so that's just one thing to keep in mind when you're building your sites is definitely keep that in mind and focus on list building. And this system does it for you automatically. But anyway, we start out with an opt-in page, and then we're going to drive traffic to that page. So if you're going into freelance writing, start an opt-in page on freelance writing, drive traffic to it, and give away something on that page of value. So I like to give away free reports. Those tend to work really well. You just write a little report, and you give that away as what I call the lead offer on your page. So when someone comes to the page, it says, hey, get this free report on freelance writing, opt in now. And when someone opts in, they get the free report, but then they're also enrolled in an automated email follow-up sequence. So they start getting emails that contain helpful tips and information on how to make more money as a freelance writer. And some of those emails, though, also recommend a product over at ClickBank. So I say, hey, if you want some more tips, and if you want a shortcut here and you want a solution to help you get results even faster, go check out this product. It'll really help you out. So I promote a product over there, or recommend a product. That's a better way to say it. It's like if you want to take care of your list, it's really best, you don't think of it, and a lot of people think that with list marketing that you're really selling, saying, go, get this now, that type stuff. With these sites, it's better to just recommend something that you think will help someone. It's a totally different approach. So if you're thinking that there's a lot of selling here, it's not really about that. It's about finding a niche where people are having a problem and then recommending products that'll help them. So that's more of how the approach goes with these sites, and if you want to have success long-term with your list, that's a better way to do it. So this is the diagram there. So that's how it works. Those are the main components. Nothing flashy, nothing glamorous. It's the way you do these things, though, that make it work and make it automated and make it convert. So this is the actual freelance writing resources site we just looked at. That's the actual opt-in page. That's the actual free report that we're giving away, how to make money writing from home. I'm promoting a product over at ClickBank called Real Writing Jobs. It's a job board basically for freelance writers. And I'm just really pumping traffic through Facebook. I put Facebook here, but there's a couple different traffic sources to the site. They're coming through the opt-in page, getting the free report, getting the follow-up sequence, and buying the product. And then, so what I noticed, again, so this is where the product is being sold, right, in this diagram. So I noticed, okay, this is selling really well. There's definitely some action here in the niche. I did a little bit more research and realized, okay, this is scalable. So I just replaced, I didn't replace it actually, I built a brand new site for this niche. Sometimes I'll just replace this product with my own, and sometimes I'll build a brand new site. And my only reason for building a brand new site in this niche instead of just transitioning freelance writing resources to product-based is because I found a domain name I liked better. So I wanted to use that new domain. And I'll reveal that site a little bit later. So the amazing thing about these sites, we've talked about a little bit, but we're going to recap it one more time, and then we'll move into the membership side of this thing and product ownership. You can create one in less than a day. You literally can, especially if you have the right software tools to do it. I'll talk more about that at the end of the call, some special tools you can use. They can literally generate income. I mean, you can get traffic instantly, and these sites can generate income and do generate income within a couple of days. Not always, but often, and if not within a couple of days, pretty quickly after that. They generate income for years on autopilot once you set them in motion, and again, they position you perfectly for transitioning to product ownership if you choose. So I wanted to share that system with you because you can rinse and repeat this. I'll give you more information later on how you can learn all the exact steps to creating these little sites. We'll talk about that towards the end of the call, but you can build as many as you want and just ramp your income up as much as you want, and that's what I did. That's how I started, and that's what I still do. I just want to share, just to show you that other people are doing this and that it works. Back in 2009, I started teaching this stuff. I took on, I don't know why that slide keeps changing, I took on a group of students, and back in 2009, through my old program, it was called Niche Profit Classroom. You can't join it anymore. I actually closed the doors recently. But I was teaching this system to those students, and I just want to share a few students' results, and if there's time I'll share more later, but I just want to show you this is not even from membership sites. This is just from people rinsing and repeating that affiliate formula I just showed you. So I'll just paraphrase these real quick so we can get back to the content, but I just want to show you William Leclue. He's earning on average over $7,000 per month. He had a job in finance and was actually laid off in 2008 just because of the whole financial crisis that was happening, and the financial meltdown basically, and he started internet marketing. I started working with him back in early 2009, and he's been able to essentially replace his income doing this. I'll share with you two more quick stories. Joanna Amons, she's earning up to $12,000 per month, pretty much on autopilot. She basically needed to find a way to stay home with her son and spend more time with him for various reasons, and she couldn't do that because she was working in an office. So I started working with her a couple years ago. She had results really quickly. She scaled up quickly, and obviously now just her life's different. She can spend time with her son. She has a lot more time in general. She works a lot less hours per week and doesn't have to go into the office. And then Stephen Cadlick, his story is cool. He just built one site. He was actually working at Kmart when he found the system, and he found me basically. We started working together. He launched one site, and he just really, it was a really cool niche, and he just ramped the traffic up. He just started adding all these different traffic sources and ramped it up to $18,000 per month, which it was earning consistently. And I just spoke to him actually a couple weeks ago, and he just sold the site for a huge sum, which is just awesome. So cool to hear. And yeah, he's obviously very happy. So we'll get back to the content now, and I want to talk about product ownership, because all those students who I just showed you, they really focused on the affiliate marketing side of things. A few of them, actually, I think it was Steven, he created a simple ebook product, but none of those students had actually even scaled to membership sites yet, because I've never really taught the membership site model until now, because I've just been so busy doing it. I haven't taught it yet. So this is all new stuff that I'm going to be sharing with you really from here on out on the call. So, you can do what they did, and you can take it to the next level with the stuff that you're about to learn. So, first, a good question to start with is why create information products? I mean, and is this really real? Is this really something that is lucrative? Well, I just grabbed this article from Forbes yesterday. The online learning industry poised for $107 billion in 2015. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, people are coming online and they are buying courses on things that they want to learn about. There is absolutely no doubt about it. If you Google this and read the whole article, I highly recommend doing that. Udemy. So I want to talk about Udemy for a sec. They are they're just growing so rapidly. Anybody really can go to Udemy. They can contract with Udemy to create a course and have their course listed on Udemy, and Udemy will promote the course for them, and they'll basically split the profits with Udemy on that course. So look at this, for example, hypnosis. I mean, if you go to Udemy, there are courses on everything under the sun. So this guy has actually created, if you look him up, he's created dozens of these hypnosis courses. He's got 690 students enrolled in this one, How to Attract Love. $29. Then we have this course on freelance writing for income. I did not create this course. Someone did though. Some smart person did. 3,000 plus students enrolled, and at $149. And look over here at lose weight without counting calories. This is a paleo offer. 3,000 plus students enrolled at $199 each. Udemy just got a $65 million round of investment because they're expanding so quickly, and they can't keep up, so they need money in order to continue the expansion. I mean, that's what's happening with online learning. And if you scroll down a little bit, check out, this is just the video. This is the course right here. It's little 2 to 6 minute video segments. Now, I'm not saying go launch a course on Udemy. You can, but if you do, you'd be leaving a lot of money on the table. What I'm going to show you on this call is really how to do this kind of thing, but to really make great money and to make it automated. So these people who I just showed you, they don't have continuity, and they have to split most of their sales 50-50 with Udemy. So it's a good start, but there's just such a better way to do it. And I want to talk a little bit now about ClickBank. So ClickBank is just an amazing platform to launch your info product business on. So I'm a big fan of it. I'm not associated with ClickBank. This is not a promotion for ClickBank, but I'm just telling you that ClickBank works. I mean, it really does. It has so many benefits. So payment processing is one of them. You don't need your own merchant account. They have a huge affiliate network built in. Affiliates looking for good products to promote that you can tap into. They have cutting edge selling tools and a lot more. So I'm going to recommend, you don't have to, but I do recommend that you build your business on ClickBank, at least your first membership sites, and just experience for yourself, especially the affiliate network. If you get your site out there and you know how to get your site in front of affiliates, just like magic, they start promoting you and doing all the work for you and making sales for you. And there's just nothing better. Exactly like what I told you with the BetaFish site a few minutes ago. I listed my product and affiliates started promoting it. I don't even know. I didn't even do anything. That's how many affiliates are frequenting the marketplace and looking for stuff to promote. So I just want to show you, when I say like those people over at Udemy, you know, they're leaving a lot of money on the table. Let's just look at an example. There's ways to go into ClickBank and actually get a very accurate look at how much money some of these products are earning. And most likely a lot of these products, it's just a person behind them who sat at their computer and created these products, likely from home, and now they're sitting on massively successful automated online businesses. So we're here, and I just want to look at this product just as an example, Ted's Woodworking. So if you go check it out, you can go to ClickBank, go into Home and Garden, click on Ted's Woodworking, and it's a product on woodworking, as you can imagine. And the gravity here is 91. So that's where, if you want to look and figure out how much money someone's making, you start with gravity, and the gravity there is 91. So with that said, let's look at, so gravity, just to explain what it is real quick. Actually, we'll go back and look at these other numbers real quick. So the initial dollar per sale is $60.67. That's about how much on average an affiliate makes when they make a sale of the product. Now this product has a funnel. We'll talk about that and what a product funnel is in a sec. So there's multiple products that are part of this funnel, and that's the average an affiliate makes when they make a sale and someone goes through the whole funnel. Anyway, that's just a minor detail. And then average percent per sale, that's how much affiliates are paid per sale, 75%. So that's the affiliate commission. So with those numbers in mind, we can pretty accurately determine about how much money this site is likely making. Let's quickly define gravity, and then we'll crunch the numbers. So definition. So this is a general definition because ClickBank's definition of gravity is a little vague, and I just learned this. I learned this partially through discussing it with Mark, actually, and then also through discussing it with ClickBank themselves, you know, what gravity actually is. So gravity is an indicator, essentially, of how well affiliates are doing promoting a product. So 1 point of gravity is awarded, basic. This is all basic. So basically 1 point of gravity is awarded when a unique affiliate makes his or her first sale. And it's refreshed about weekly. So now a point's only awarded on the first sale, not on subsequent sales. So gravity is really a minimum because it doesn't take into account the fact that there are some affiliates who are making lots of sales. Sometimes you can have just one affiliate and they make hundreds of sales for you per week. That happens. So it's more of an indicator of how many affiliates are having success. But it's still, if you know how to use it, you can still use it to determine how much profit the site's making overall. So a gravity of 91 means that 91 unique affiliates have made a sale in the last week, roughly. But again, it doesn't take into account what I just said. Some affiliates have made multiple sales. The product owner, him or herself, has probably made sales on their own. So with all this in mind, we can do the math. And I'm not going to go through each number crunch in detail here. I'm just going to go through this quickly just so we can get to the bottom line. So the number of sales per week, what I found through talking to ClickBank is you can usually triple or even quadruple, or sometimes even more, but let's just quadruple the number of sales that the gravity number is. And that's a more accurate reflection, actually, of how many sales total are being sold of the product on a weekly basis. So 91 times 4 is 364. The amount earned per customer, 60.67 is what the affiliates paid after the affiliate split. So actually the revenue per sale on average is closer to $80. The revenue earned per week in that case then, if we just multiply the number of copies by the amount earned per sale, is about $30,000. So revenue earned per month is about $117,000. And then remember, 75% of that goes back out to affiliates, so that's a cost. So gross profit is about $30,000 per week, per month. Now, this person could be making a lot more than that, but this is probably around what they're making. So $30,000 per month, and all these affiliates are pretty much doing all the work for them. They've just focused on creating good products and put together solid marketing that makes sure that people know those are good products. So that's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. And this process, you can rely on it. I mean, we're getting a pretty accurate assessment here. So you can use the exact four-step process, this exact four-step process for launching your own $350,000 plus site on ClickBank. That's basically what Ted's Woodworking is. And this is the four-step process to go through to do it. Number one, identify a great niche. Number two, identify the top sites in that niche. There's a reason for that, and that leads us to step three. Look at their products and marketing. Look at what their products are and how they're marketing them. We'll talk about why in a bit. And then create your own products and membership site and take over the niche using a proven blueprint, which I'm going to give you. Or just enter the niche and slice off a little bit for yourself. You don't have to even dominate it. You can just enter it if you enter the type of niche I'm going to show you how to enter. So let's go through each of those steps one. So steps now. So step one is to identify a great niche. And before we do that, it's just important to realize this. Really, the golden rule of selling information online, whether you're promoting it as an affiliate or selling it yourself, is that people tend to buy information based on emotion and not logic. So there's really two. If you know this, you have a lot of knowledge that you can use to make as much money as you really want, because you really just have to do this. Find a niche where there's a major frustration or passion, in other words, a lot of emotion, and then just provide useful tips and information that your audience wants. That's it. That's what it's all boils down to. And if you understand those two things, you can be very successful. So with that said, really the three top level categories online where there is the most emotion and the most frustration and the biggest audience as well are health, relationships, and money. This is where like 95+% of the revenue is generated online, is in these categories because they're so emotionally charged. I mean, you can imagine health, obviously, there's a lot of emotion there, or relationships, there's a lot of emotion there, etc. And they're also really big markets. These are things that pretty much everyone is interested in. So with that said, this is our starting point if you want to build, $1 million per year business, is to just go where the money is. In the beginning, I used to be focused more on trying to find little weird, obscure niches that no one was interested in really, and because I kind of was worried about competition for some reason. It intimidated me when I first got started. So that's why I launched like the Beta Fish site, and I've launched a lot of kind of weird sites like that in kind of smaller markets, and they do well on their own, especially when you build a lot of them. But what I found eventually is that when I started entering these larger markets, it really was just as easy to start making money quickly, and I ended up making a lot more of it. These markets have more competitors, but they're huge. And when you enter them with a blueprint, with a system behind you, you're going to make a lot more money. So I'm just telling you this, a bit of advice from me to go into these markets with no fear, especially when you have the knowledge of how to enter them and do well in them. So the topics, so we start there, health, relationships, and money. And now there are certain topics within these categories that are particularly lucrative. And so now we want to focus in a little bit. We don't want to build a site just about health. We don't want to build a site about relationships. We want to build something more specific. So we drill down a little bit more. In health, for example, there's nutrition, dieting, and fat loss. Those are different, by the way. Nutrition is more people who are interested in the nutritional nutrient value of food versus dieting and fat loss, which is more about losing weight. So they're two different niches, two different mindsets. Stress management. In relationships, there's getting your ex back. There's dating for men. There's dating for women. In money, and those are different. You approach dating for men different than you approach dating for women. In money, there's real estate, investing in trading, starting or growing an online business. So what I'm going to do, actually, there's a report. I know a lot of you have access to it already, but I'm going to drop this into the chat box at the end of the call so you can download it. It's my top 50 niches report. It fleshes out the categories and the topics we've been talking about in more detail and gives you 50 specific niches to go into that are just great that you could go into. So you can browse that report, kind of just pick one that you're interested in. Try to pick one that you're interested in, because then building your business is going to be a lot more fun. So step 2, after you know what kinds of niches to go into, is to, and this is, again, just a huge shortcut, identify the top sites in your chosen niche. And the reason to do that is because you want to go out and see what people are buying. So you identify who are the top players, what kinds of products are they selling, and how are they marketing those products. That way you never have to guess. You can come into it with that knowledge and not copy them. Maybe just do a little bit better than them, or come in at a slightly different angle than them with your products. That's the way to do it. So I want to show you how to do that, how to find out who are the top players, and how do you know what to look for, and how do you identify what they're doing. Now, you'll find that you'll find on ClickBank that membership sites are sold effectively basically in one of two ways. There's always exceptions, but this applies to like 95% of them. They're either sold as a standalone membership site with a free or $1 trial, meaning they're not part of a product funnel. They're just a site. You go to it. There's no funnel. There's no front-end product. It's just saying join my membership site for $1 or for free, and for a free trial. Or the membership is packaged as a bonus and integrated into a product funnel. So I know that might sound kind of crazy if you've never heard anything like that before. I'm going to show you exactly what's going on. It's not complicated. So here's an example of a really successful membership site at ClickBank in the dog training niche. Doggy Dan's Dog Trainer video membership site. So if you go here, you can see the gravity is 90. It's a great gravity. The site's very successful. And if you go check out the page, and we just scroll down a little bit and click the order button, you'll see it's a $1 trial. So it's $1 to get in, and future payments of $37. So you can build a standalone membership site like this that is not part of a product funnel. One of the tricks, one of the secrets to doing it, and this applies to most niches, is to price it very inexpensively for people to get in. I built a membership site a couple of years ago that we scaled to 5,000 plus members, and it was a $1 trial on the front, and then rebuild at $67 per month. And that worked so well because there's no resistance. People will join a recurring billing program if it's inexpensive in the beginning, so they can try it out for $1. That's very appealing. If you price it at $37 right out of the gates and say you're getting $37 now and $37 every month, you're going to turn a lot of people away. So price it inexpensively like this. That's if you're going to do standalone. Now, another way to do it is with a product funnel. And this is the way that it's just another way to do it. It's a way that I found both ways work. Let's just put it that way. I just want to show you both options. And this is how I've done it with my latest membership site. Most of the successful membership sites on ClickBank follow this formula, this technique of putting it within a funnel. So what is a product funnel? I know a lot of us on the call know what that is. Maybe some of us don't know. But it's basically, you've probably been in a situation where you buy a product and you think you're going to be taken to the thank you page, but you're actually taken to another page and offered another product, and then taken to another page and offered another product, and so on until you finally get to that thank you page. That's what a product funnel is. And if you can package your membership site into a funnel and often sell a lot more memberships that way and ultimately make more money. And that's why I've done that with my latest site. The $1 trial option works well too, but this is, again, just another option for you. So this is where in product 2 is often where you'll see these really successful product owners selling their membership sites. So what you do here is you do it in a special way, though. You don't just say join my membership site. You actually bolt your membership site on as a bonus, and I'll talk about that in a sec. Let's go back to ClickBank, though, and go into the ClickBank marketplace, and I want to show you something really cool. If we go into the marketplace and click on Advanced Search in the upper right, I'm just going to go there right now, and I'm not going to set any filters. We're just going to pull back basically the whole ClickBank marketplace, and you'll see something pretty cool. You'll see it pulls back about 8,397 products. Okay, we set no filters. So there's thousands of products in the marketplace that we've just pulled back, right? So let's go back now, and let's just set a filter to show items with gravity higher than 20. So 20 is kind of my benchmark. It's like the products that have a gravity of 20 or higher are solid performers. When you start dipping below 20, performance is not as strong. So to find the best products in ClickBank, set a filter like this, gravity higher than 20, click search, and now it's taken out thousands, and now we're down to 238. All right, so these are the 238, ultimately the top performing products in ClickBank. Now if we go down and set one more filter, you can go down and just set recurring. So what this means is that now it's going to pull back any product in ClickBank that has recurring billing anywhere in the funnel. It can be a standalone product like Doggy Dan's, or it can be within the funnel itself. So if we do that and click search, you can see 140. So over half of ClickBank's most successful products have membership continuity built into it. So that's, the thought there, the mindset there is, you want to do what successful marketers are doing. And that's what they're doing. They're building continuity programs and making it among their central focus because they work. So, so the thing is, though, if it's within a funnel, how do you find it? Because we want to look at these sites now. Let's say you want to go into the fat loss market. You want to see these membership sites and see how they're being marketed and what the sales page looks like and what the product looks like. So if we look at Fat Diminisher, for example, it has a gravity of 255. If we click that and go to the sales page, you're going to see a sales page like this. If you click Add to Cart, you'll see a checkout page like this, and this is a ClickBank checkout page, but there's no mention of recurring billing. That's because on the front end, they're selling a product for $37. It's not till you get into the funnel that you're offered the membership site. So you really have a couple options that I'll talk about as far as getting to those sites and seeing how they're performing. So that takes us to step 3, looking at your competitors' products and marketing. I always do this before ever even thinking about building my own products or my own membership site because you want to see what's working. So you really have 2 options here. You can go through the funnel yourself and buy the products and look at the sales pages and then log into the products and just kind of dissect everything. And I know right now, if you don't have a lot of experience with this, you don't really even know what to look for in these marketing and these products. But that's where I'm going to give you more information later on the call about, so you do have the knowledge of what to look for. We'll get to that later. But another way is to use software. And you can actually get a sneak peek at people's marketing pages without buying the products. And this is often called reverse engineering. We're not going to go into reverse engineering now with software. There's a lot of other stuff I want to cover on the call, but that is an option, and I'll tell you more about that a little bit later as well. So with that said, I just want to show you my newest site and funnel, which is a good example of what we've been talking about. This is, again, I scaled up in the freelance writing niche, built a brand new site, complete with, it's not just a 2-page little affiliate site anymore. Now it's a blog with social media channels, multiple different opt-in pages that people can come into the funnel through, a full sales funnel, and a membership website. And again, we've added hundreds of members over the last couple of months to the site. It's already scaled it up into the 5-figure per month territory, and it's doing really well. So I anticipate that in the next couple of months, when the site's fully scaled, we'll be at a couple thousand members. So it's a very nice business, and it hasn't taken long, and that's in large thanks to just all the things I've talked about on this call, the way that you approach this. So I want to show you the funnel for this site and show you how the continuity program is positioned. And this is common this is not just me doing this. This is common among a lot of the top continuity programs at ClickBank. So this is the actual funnel for the Freelance Writing Riches site. And in the beginning, this is where we're capturing people into an opt-in form. Then they're taken to a $7 offer over here for a video on how to get more clients in their business. And then here is the continuity program here. It's $297 for a video course, and then we position the continuity as a bonus. I'm actually going to show you that sales page more closely in just a sec. And then upsell 1 is $67, upsell 2 is $67, and so on. So that's a full-fledged funnel. If we zoom in now, we're going to zoom in now on that main offer. So if I go back, you can see, you might have missed that. We're going to zoom in now on this main offer, which is highlighted. And the key here is not to say, okay, just join this membership site. It's better to break your membership site into 2 parts. One part should be training, or not your membership site, but this offer that you're looking at. One part into training, which you sell standalone, and then the other part offer solutions that people are going to need access to on an ongoing basis, and that's your membership site. It creates the perfect combination. So this sales page, it's basically talking about, the bulk of it is selling a video course on how to do really well as a freelance writer, and that's $297, and it's called Profit Academy, Freelance Profit Academy. And then down here you can see this is where we offer the membership site as a bonus, but it's tagged on to the product, so you can't buy the actual video course without buying into the membership site. But you're not going to turn people off this way, because your position, because of the way you're framing it, you're basically, it's very non-threatening. You're actually framing it as a benefit. You're saying you're going to get 30 days free access to the Freelance Inner Circle when you buy the video course. So this is a very effective way to position your membership site. You know, if you sell it as a standalone product, sometimes it's going to turn people away. People aren't going to want to buy into it. Even sometimes when it's at a $1 trial, people don't want to be billed recurring. But when you position it this way, it takes all the threat away. You're saying you can try it for free for 30 days, and if people want that video course bad enough, they're gonna see this as a lot more of a benefit and not a hindrance, and they're gonna buy and be enrolled in your membership. So this is the offer. You know, the idea is keep your main offer very simple. So for the main product, it's Freelance Profit Academy. It's an 8-module video course, $297 one-time fee. And then in the membership is simple. You just offer simple solutions that supplement, that, you know, complement, I should say, the video course that freelance writers are going to find useful. You just provide resources and things like, so in this site we have a WordPress theme that we give away that helps freelance writers build their freelance writing sites, a job board, a forum, and then every month we'll do an interview with an expert. So it's very low maintenance. Yet at the same time, this is where the bulk of the income is generated in this site. This is where the continuity is, and we all know now, you know, what the benefits of continuity are. All that automation, and it creates so much stability. And so all these customers are going into there, and it's $19.95 per month recurring, so it works out really well. So just taking a step back, you know, when you ask yourself, can I do this, and should I do this, and, you know, how much work is it going to be, and all of this stuff. You know, think about what's possible with it. When you spend a little time with this and really learn it, and I'm going to give you information in a few minutes on how you can have a true complete blueprint to doing this, it's not difficult to set up a really solid 6-figure per year business. Just look at the numbers. 100 members, if you can get in 100 members at $97 per month, you're earning, you know, essentially 5 figures per month. 200 members at $50 per month, or 400 members at $25 per month. Like I said, the freelance writing site has gotten over 600 members at about 20 per month, and it's just continuing to grow. And if we look at freelance writing, the niche isn't that big. I'm here at the free Google keyword tool, and we have 250,000 searches per month, basically, that Google's telling us people are searching for related to freelance writing. So it's not small, but it's not like enormous. I mean, look at dog training. It's triple that. I mean, and if you look at diabetes, if you go over to ClickBank, there's some great diabetes products and membership sites over there. 2.5 million. So do you think you can come into one of these markets and with a proven blueprint behind you and really solid training showing you step by step how to do this, carve out, you know, 100, 200, 400 members? Absolutely. Absolutely you can. So just taking a step back here and looking at the entire process, I just want to show you, just to reiterate again, we don't start by saying, let's just build this big membership site and put all this time into it and have to wait a whole bunch of time to get money back. Instead, build a simple little automatic selling machine. You can rinse and repeat that formula as much as you want. You can make 5 figures a month just doing that, you know. And then step 2 is to scale up. Decide from there what site you want to scale, and then scale it. So that takes me to step 4, the fourth and final step of this whole process, which is to create your own products and enter the niche or even take over the niche using a proven blueprint. So I want to show you this diagram, and then I'll talk about that proven blueprint in a sec. This diagram, I created it. It took me a couple of days, actually. It's kind of embarrassing because it's so simple. It fits on one PowerPoint slide, but it's also pretty cool how simple it is, because this really represents a 7-figure per year fully scaled online information product business. And if we gray it out, we just gray it out, and I'll explain this whole diagram and what it means. Just gray it out and we bring it back into color. So let's just bring this part back in, which is orange. This really represents, for the most part, what's possible with affiliate marketing. You're driving traffic into an offer page, and then you're sending out emails selling affiliate products and also sending out some content emails. But all this other stuff is grayed out. You can't really, so affiliate marketing is limited. It works. But when you become a product owner, it unlocks all this other stuff that you can do, some of which we've gone through tonight. Not all of it, but some of it. In fact, we've only talked about product funnels. We haven't even talked about all these other things that you can do as a product owner. So with that said, I want to talk about how you can learn how to do all these things, how you can learn everything that we've talked about in detailed step-by-step format, and go through a training program that will take you from starting from scratch and starting out as an affiliate marketer and building step-by-step $1 million plus per year online business. So about 9 months ago, I sat down and, you know, like I said, a couple years ago, it's actually in 2009, I mentioned that I started a training program, and that was called Niche Profit Classroom. And I just learned a lot from that program. I took a select group of students on. I worked with those students. I created training. I did coaching. I offered software tools. And literally hundreds of those people have gone through that training and just had life-changing results. I introduced you to a few of them. If there's time, I have lots of slides at the end of this call to introduce you to more. But I learned a lot too. I learned what it is that helps people get the best results, and what I could do better the next time with better training and better tools and better coaching and better software. And I sat down about 9 months ago and decided to create a brand new program that incorporated not only the first phase of this system, building those little affiliate sites and maybe listing a product on ClickBank, but going all the way and building a full-fledged 7-figure online business complete with a product lineup, membership site, and all those other things that we looked at a little bit throughout this call. And so I call the system, or the program, Niche Profit Full Control. Been working on it for close to a year now, and I'm happy to say that it is really exceeded my expectations in terms of how it's turned out. So I'll go through now and talk to you about the program and what's included, and then I'll pull up a registration link at the end of the call, and if you feel like it's for you, you can join up. Registration is open right now, and we're going to be closing the doors in the next couple of days once we enroll the maximum number of students that we can take. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So let's talk about Niche Profit Full Control. So the heart of it's the 8-week training program. I'll talk about that first, and then I'll talk about the coaching and the software and the ready-made niche businesses. So the 8-week training program is an 8-module course. Each module has multiple videos, and on these slides that I'm pulling up, these slides really just have the highlights. This is a very, very in-depth course, because when I sat down to create it, the first question I asked myself is, if I was a complete beginner, which I was at one point, what would I have wanted that would have just made it impossible for me to fail if I followed it? What would I have needed? And that's how I created the training. So when I created these videos, I assume that you've never done any of this before, that you maybe don't even know how to open up a ClickBank account. So they're at that level of detail, and you're actually going to watch over my shoulder as I do all these things. I do them on video. So we go all the way from the very beginning and all the way to the end with each of these modules. So week 1 is niche selection, and we're going to go through all the steps to choosing a great niche. And you're going to walk away from this module having chosen a niche that was not only perfect for building an automatic selling machine with, but is also fully scalable with your own products and membership website. Now, at the end of each module, we do a live coaching call. So you can get on a call with me and ask me any questions you have. So this way, you never have to second guess your decisions. You know, you're not being left with a big video course here and then just left to it, because often, I mean, that's difficult because questions are going to come up and you never want to have to second guess yourself. So part of this program is you are never going to have to second guess yourself. You're going to be able to ask me questions at any step of the way, have direct access to me, and I'll make sure you're on track. If you've chosen a niche that isn't the best niche, I'll tell you that and make sure that you choose the best one before you move on to Module 2. So this program is designed that if you take action with it, you will see results, because I'm going to make sure you're on track. That's a big part of it, through the training and also through the coaching. And I'll get more to the coaching in a bit. Week 2 is all about automatic selling machine setup and deployment. So you're going to be able to watch over my shoulder as I build these automatic selling machine affiliate websites on video and take them all the way to profitability. You're going to actually watch me doing it, and you can follow along and just create your own. And so here I'm going to show you a shortcut to setting one of these sites up in less than a day. You're going to get a lot of proven templates, my free report templates, my email follow-up sequence templates that you can just plug and play, basically. We're going to go through multiple traffic methods that work really quickly that you can fire off, that are all free. And at that stage, again, we're going to jump on a live call. And you can ask me to review your site if you want. And I'll, again, just give you, say this site looks great or you need to tweak this. So all along the way, as you're going through the program again, I'll make sure that you're on track. Now, at this stage, you can just rinse, repeat week 1 and 2 and build as many sites as you want. And when you're ready, you can move on to week 3. Week 3 through 8 is all dedicated now to scaling, to building an info product business that reaches 6 to 7 figures per year. And we go into it in detail. So week 3 is all about products, funnels, and continuity. This is where we're going to build your product lineup. I show you how to determine exactly what your market wants before you create it. I show you step-by-step how to create products, how to create written, audio, and video products. If you've never created a video product before, I start at the very beginning, show you what technology to use, how to do it easily, just sitting at home with your computer. We go through everything. I show you all sorts of shortcuts to getting written and audio products created too. And I'm going to show you how to map out the perfect continuity product, the perfect membership site that your customers will love. It's also really easy to set up and maintain, and then how to integrate this all into a funnel over at ClickBank. So I walk you through it all. It's all demo-based video. You're going to be able to watch me do it. Also, by the way, every module in this course has both a do-it-yourself module and an outsourcing version. So I'll show you how to do this stuff yourself, but also how to hire other people to do it too if you want to go that route. Week 4 is all about conversion maximization. And this is about giving you tools to play with. You don't have to apply all this stuff right now, but it's about understanding, gaining an understanding of how to increase your conversion rates online, how to get more people to opt into your sales pages, and how to get more people, or your opt-in pages, and how to get more people to buy stuff from your sales pages. The fact is you don't have to be a great copywriter or even a good copywriter to do well online, but it helps to know the basics. When you know the basics, you can go back and you can just make more money. You can improve your pages. So we go through the copywriting essentials. There's just a few, but when you know them, it's just going to empower you a lot. I'm also going to give you my fill-in-the-blank sales letter templates, so you can take these without really knowing copywriting. You'll know the essentials, but you can take them and just tweak them, apply them to your own niches. These are proven sales letter templates that I've used that work. We're going to go through tracking. This is something that a lot of people just ignore. That seems intimidating, but it's really not. We're going to install and optimize Google Analytics tracking. I'm going to show you how to use it, what to ignore in Google Analytics, what you need to look at so you know your traffic. And then we're going to install and optimize click tracking. Another thing a lot of people don't know, this will tell you how well your different traffic sources are doing. So you might have a traffic source coming in from a certain forum and one coming in from Facebook. And you want to know which traffic source is getting you more opt-ins and ultimately making you more sales. You can do that with click tracking. And then you're going to learn how to set up split testing too, so you can play with split tests and improve your pages. All this stuff is, none of this stuff is stuff you have to do in that module, but it's stuff that's going to give you the tools to be able to do it when and if and when you're ready. Now, week 5 is traffic ramp up. This is probably the most complete traffic course I've ever seen. You're going to learn multiple powerful traffic generation strategies, both free and paid. I won't go into all of them now, but a few of them. We're going to totally ignite your affiliate program on ClickBank. I'm going to show you how to get a lot of affiliates promoting you. And once you have that happening, you have a lot of automation in your business. I'm going to show you how to lock in highly lucrative JV deals with larger affiliates, how to approach them and communicate and get a good cross promo going. And those can be just hugely, hugely profitable. And then we're going to scale up your Facebook ads campaign and much, much more. Again, dozens of traffic strategies covered here. Week 6 is called Profit Maximization, and this is where I'm going to show you all the ways that you can maximize profits from your list and your product lineup. There are so many different ways that you can maximize your list. So we're going to go through product launches. I'm going to actually show you my own product launches that I've run in the past and take you behind the scenes and show you how to structure them and how to execute them in total detail. We're going to expand and diversify your email follow-up sequence with additional content and affiliate offers. I'm going to show you how to create instant income spikes with what are called LTOs or limited time offers. There's all sorts of different limited time offers you can do that are just super powerful. We're going to go all A to Z on webinars, how to craft a great webinar that people really enjoy and get a lot of value from, but that also sells a lot of your product or an affiliate product, and how to not only create a great presentation, but how to deliver it. Just the whole webinar thing, A to Z, what technology to use, everything. Week 7 is called Content Mastery. Okay, we've all heard about the value of content online, and up to this point, it's really been about building a list and pumping people in through your funnel and getting a lot of customers. But now that you have that profit coming in, one of the smartest things you can do is invest in free content for your audience, because now you step back and now you can start a blog and you can start getting a lot of free content out there. And free content has so many benefits. It builds trust with your audience. That's a big one. It also builds authority, gives you a lot of authority, and it brings ultimately a ton of traffic back to your site if you know how to do content publishing. So now you're going to reinvest some of your profits into starting a great blog. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you ways to get content created really quickly for your blog that's also very valuable for your audience. And the heart of this module is the Content Publishing Masterclass. So I'm going to show you how to take a piece of content, not only publish it to your blog, but how to spread it through every corner of the internet. And no, this is not through press releases. This is through the latest the social web, basically. How to make your content get spread everywhere. And ultimately, when you rinse and repeat this and you release like a piece of content like this every week, you just are going to pull so many people back into your list, and they're going to go through your funnel. And then at this stage, you become a true dominant player in the niche. We're also going to talk about organic traffic. I'm going to show you how to optimize your blog for the search engines and get solid rankings there. Module 8 is fine-tune and solidify. This is where we're going to put the final finishing touches on your business. We're going to review and fine-tune your automatic selling machines and profit generators. I'm going to show you how to start and maintain a 5-star help desk where you don't have to answer any support tickets unless you want to. How to recruit and manage contractors to do all the tedious stuff for you. You might have like 2 or 3 hours each day of little things you're having to do. Those can be easily outsourced. So if that's happening, we're going to get those outsourced. And ultimately, this is about enabling you to step back at this stage and have a really passive business, passive income business. Each module comes complete with course downloads, so templates for instant results, worksheets to solidify key ideas, and checklists to keep you organized and on track. And again, at the end of each module, we have a live Q&A coaching call. So this is where we're going to get live on video and audio on Google Hangouts, and I'll just hang out and you can ask me any questions you want. You may have no questions, but if you ever have any doubt that, oh, maybe I didn't do that quite right, or I just want to make sure that I did that the best I could have, ask me. I can take a look at it and just, again, make sure you're on track through every part of the process. So you literally can't not get results if you participate in this program and stay focused. Now, in addition to that, you're also getting access to what I call my $1 million swipe file. So when you come into the program, you're going to be actually getting access to all of my materials that I use to run my niche business across all my different niches. This is something, I've shared some examples of some of my sites on this call, but that's just, those are just a couple examples. When you come in and you're an actual student in the program, you're going to get backstage access to all of it. You're going to get my niches, my ads, my traffic sources, landing pages, email sequences. Sorry about that. The little dogs are going crazy about that plane. Email sequences, product funnels, and much, much more. So this is stuff, by the way, this is stuff that has taken me literally years to get right. It's years of testing and tweaking and refining this stuff. And this is the final stuff that I'm using right now that's working. So you can skip all the years of headache and going through all the testing and tweaking and just take what's working, and just use it. Use these niches, these ads, these landing pages, and just get instant results ultimately. So this is an 8-week program. I just want to make that clear what that means exactly before you come into the program. The training and the software will be released week by week every 7 to 10 days. So when you get in, like if you join right now, when you get in, you'll have access to some of the training and some of the software, and then it's going to be released progressively, each module, week by week for 8 weeks. So so you can follow along in real time, or you can work at your own pace. Everything's recorded, and you'll never lose access to the training, software, tools, and coaching. You'll have access now, and you'll have access well into the future. So you're never going to lose access to that. The reason, though, it's an 8-week program is because this is one of the things I learned from my original training program, is that my students, I found, got the best results when I worked with them hands-on and didn't just release a whole bunch of videos all at once, but released it in stages so that you could finish something, get your questions answered, move to the next stage. Finish something, get your questions answered, move to the next stage. So that's why it's structured that way. This is all about really making sure you have success with the program. As you can probably tell, there's a lot of coaching and hands-on involvement here from me, and also from my team of coaches who I'll talk about in a sec. Now, next up is the NPFC Private Software Suite. So we're going to get through this. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the coaching and the automated ready-made businesses I'm going to give you, and then I'll give you the link to join. So the NPFC Private Software Suite, these are tools that up until now I've just been using myself. I've actually never shared these tools before until now. We've built them into the program, though, and you're getting access to all of these. And they're going to really speed up the 3 key areas of building an online business: market research, building your sites themselves, and also traffic. You're going to get 2 awesome traffic tools. So Market Feeder is the first tool. This tool plugs into the ClickBank marketplace. It analyzes various numbers, and it feeds back into your account the top performing products at ClickBank. It's really that simple. And it does this on a daily basis. So you don't even really need to go over to ClickBank. The data actually that this tool delivers is more useful, the way that it's laid out. So this is what I use. I log into this tool and look at what's happening that day, what the best products are, either to promote as an affiliate or to enter as a niche and create my own products. And you can save those products to favorites lists if you want, to your favorite list, and so you don't lose them, and then go back and look at them later. And that's one of the things I'll do, is I'll see a product or a niche one day, I'll save it, and then later, maybe the next day, I'll go back. If I don't have time to look into it right then, I'll go back and then I'll plug it into Market Analyzer, which is the second tool. This tool pulls the niche apart at a much more granular level. It basically looks at traffic volume, social activity, product reviews, and other indicators, and it gives your market a score for all those indicators individually, and then an overall market score as well that's color-coded, red all the way up to green. And then in the training, you're going to learn how to interpret this data. And what this is going to tell you is really what the strong and weak points are in your market and what the nature of your market is. And it's just going to be useful information for you down the road. And the training, again, tells you how to make use of that information. So that's more in-depth market analysis. The competition profiler. So we've talked a little bit on this call about reverse engineering and how to go out, and the value of looking at competitor sites and how they're getting their traffic and what their products are. This tool helps you do that. It basically pulls apart your competitor sites and allows you to rapidly reverse engineer those traffic sources and those funnels. You can also use, there's a feature built into it that will actually estimate conversion rates and even the profits that your competitors are generating from their sites, and it does it all automatically. So this is a tool for just getting that intelligence that you need quickly. It's really cool. Next up is Niche Profit Press, and this is the site building tool included with the program. This is a very, very high quality site building tool. If you've heard of like Lead Pages, if you've heard of ClickFunnels, those new site building tools that have come along in the last few years, which are really great. Those are both great products. This one rivals those products. It's even better in some ways. It's drag and drop, point and click. You can launch beautiful high converting landing pages in minutes, any type of landing page you need. And really all the way up to Module 7, all you need are landing pages, sales pages, opt-in pages, upsell pages. Those are the kind of pages you need. It's not till Module 7 that you want to launch a blog, and we're going to do that on WordPress, which is free. So this tool will get you all the way, and you can get to 7 figures a year with just this tool. So dozens of proven to convert templates, modify colors, text, layout in seconds, and publish to your own domain. Again, you can publish opt-in pages, sales pages, upsell pages, affiliate registration pages, affiliate resource pages, webinar registration pages, any type of page that you're going to need at any point throughout the program, you can launch with this tool. This is the same tool I use to launch all my pages, and it's just awesome. Next up is Traffic Advantage. Now, oh, by the way, as far as how that tool works, we don't keep your pages on our servers at all. You're going to have your own domains. You're just going to use that as your site building tool, and you're going to publish those. That tool will connect right to your domain, whatever host you're using. It'll publish pages straight to your domain. And anytime you need to edit a page, you just go back and edit it, republish, and you're good to go. So we don't control any of your pages. Okay, so moving on now to our traffic tools. So the first one is Traffic Advantage. So this tool, I love this tool. It basically goes out and identifies social conversations online, and you can immediately redirect that traffic back to your site. So the tool, you can type in a keyword. Let's say you're in the freelance writing niche. Type in freelance writing. It'll go out to like YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, forums, blogs, and Q&A sites, and it'll find conversations happening around freelance writing, and you can go in and redirect the traffic back to your site. So I'll show you an example. I recently typed in sick betta fish or betta fish illness or something along those lines, because a lot of people in the betta fish niche are looking for ways to keep their fish healthy. So I found this forum thread, and or the tool actually found it. It identified the forum and actually pulled back the thread and showed it to me in the interface. And I went back into the thread and I just posted this response right here. That's me, Beta Lover Seattle. And I just posted and said, hey, here's some useful tips on keeping your beta healthy, responding to this person here, and posted a link back to my beta fish product over at ClickBank. And this little post results in about 3 to 5 visits per day on average from one little forum post. And it took literally 10 minutes to post. So, I mean, you can go out one day, you can spend an hour or two, make 20 posts, make 30 posts, make 40. And it's not just forums. You can do this on YouTube. You can do this on Q&A sites, blogs. And pretty soon you've got 100, 200 more visitors, all free, coming back to your site, opting into your list and going through your product funnel. So it's a really, really cool tool. Next up is Social Leads Builder Pro. So this tool will enable viral list building. I've been using this tool for a while now on my sites, and it will basically build your list for you. And the way it works is, it's best really just to describe it with the diagram, is you have your opt-in page for your site, and you're going to be driving traffic to it. Let's say you're driving Facebook traffic and you've used Traffic Advantage, you're driving social traffic to your page and you're getting opt-ins. Well, you can install Social Leads Builder on the site, and it will basically contact your subscribers. When someone opts in, they'll get a notification from Social Leads Builder to join your contest. And so you can set up a contest with the tool. One of my favorite contests is to whoever can send me the most new subscribers in the next week wins an Amazon gift card. So Social Leads Builder says, hey, we're having this contest, come and join. So it's recruiting your subscribers to send you even more subscribers. It gives all your subscribers a unique link, and with instructions of here, go out to Facebook, go out to Twitter, go out to forums, and let other people know about the value you're getting from this website. So people go out and do that, and pretty soon you have all of your list, or at least a good majority of your list, out there posting links for you all over the web about your site. And Social Leads Builder tracks it all, tracks all the clicks, tracks all the opt-ins, and tells you who your top subscribers are, and you can just be running these contests all the time. So it's viral because once you set it in motion, every new subscriber who comes in will be invited to participate in your contest. And it's cool too because your subscribers love this. They will love this. It's just a fun way to engage with them, and it's a great way to just build your list on autopilot. So next up is the community and coaching. There is a very in-depth amount of coaching and community at Niche Profit Full Control. And that's one of the things that sets it apart from so many other programs out there. You're going to be getting a level of hands-on support that you just don't get with other programs. So a big part of that is with the coaching calls. There's also a lot of that in our private forum. So it's here that you can get direct access to me. You can post questions, you can ask for feedback, and I'm going to be in there working with you directly on an ongoing basis. You'll also have access to my team of niche profit mentors. So these are people who went through my prior training, who are earning thousands of dollars per month and could easily charge for their time, but they're not. They're part of the mentoring team. So they're in there in the forum. You're going to have direct access to all of them. We have 10 mentors right now. You're going to have access to all of them, and they're in there right now actually coaching people who've just joined the program. I can see notifications popping up on my other screen of them answering questions. And so you're going to be getting access to all of that. And on top of that, though, it's not just about, we're not just sitting back waiting for you to ask questions. Part of the coaching here is that, I genuinely want you to succeed. And it's important to me that you take action with the program. And so I'm going to be holding you accountable too. We all need someone to hold us accountable. That's why even the world's top athletes have coaches. Name one top athlete that doesn't have a coach. Everybody needs someone to give them a little nudge if they're not taking action, or give them a little inspiration or a little motivation. And I'm there for that too. So if I see you not making progress through this program, I will personally drag you to the finish line. That's how serious I am about your success. So there's 2 amazing limited quantity bonuses that we're offering tonight. We're limiting these to 10 on tonight's call, and that's because we want to preserve their value. And also I want to reward action takers. If you're ready to take action and do this, I think that's commendable. And so we have 2 bonuses lined up. The first one is my complete goal setting and time management video course. So this doesn't sound glamorous, I know, but when you get into the program, the last thing that I want you to do is just kind of start working on it without a lot of direction. It's really important. I'd like you to come in, sit down, and decide exactly what you want out of it and get really clear on that, and then start implementing the program in a really structured way so that you just make the most out of your time. So part 1 of this course is goal setting. So this is where I'm going to help you gain clarity on what you want exactly. If you have a specific income goal, now's the time to write it down. So we'll talk about the anatomy of the perfect goal. There are certain ways to write goals down that your mind is more receptive to. And by the way, this is not stuff that I created. I learned all this stuff from people who know a lot more about this kind of stuff than I do. But I've learned it, and I've taken it and used it myself, and it works amazingly well. So I'm also going to show you some powerful mind conditioning exercises for getting that goal in motion and working for you. And then part 2 is time management. And that's 2 parts. Part 1 is just task tracking, keeping track, having to-do lists, and staying organized. I know it sounds boring, but it's important because, listen, if you only have an hour or 2 a day to work on your business and you want to reach your goals, you want to make the most out of that hour or 2. So again, this is about getting direction. So I'm going to give you a task tracking and organization set of worksheets specifically for niche profit full control, so you can check off each step as you finish it. And then I'm going to give you a technique. It's a simple technique that literally forces productivity, and it forces literally superhuman focus. Now, I actually paid $4,000 to learn this from a very well-known business coach. You probably know the name. I paid a lot of money. He showed me the technique in about 15 minutes, and it has really just transformed my life. You can sit down and in an hour get more done than you usually get done in a day, because it forces focus. It's hard to explain, but it's super powerful, and I relay that to you in this course and show you how to use it. So you can get the most out of your time when you're going through the program. The second bonus is 8 ready-made plug-and-play niche businesses. These are automatic selling machines. These are sites to get you going, making good money as an affiliate, so that when you have a solid platform to scale on if you decide to. But even with just these businesses, you can make great money. So each business is a super high-quality, ready-made business that includes a 30-day autoresponder sequence with content and selling emails. We've already pre-chosen all the affiliate products for you to promote that are proven sellers. They're all integrated into the sequence. You just drop in your affiliate link. 20 high-quality content articles, a tested and proven opt-in page with sales copy. That's a typo. There's actually 2 opt-in pages, and 2 high-quality free reports that you can give away. All the stuff is done. It's super high quality. You can just take it and really use it out of the box. You can just load it into Niche Profit Press, which is the site building tool you're getting, and your sites are essentially launched, and you can get them out there really quickly, and then just start driving traffic. So this is just to take, again, going back and thinking about what would I have wanted when I first started, this would have been amazing, having all this stuff done for me. We've carefully selected the best niches out there and built just super high quality sites for you. So, when you launch your sites, they're going to make a range of income, and some are going to make a lot, some are going to make a little bit less. But let's just say at a minimum, you launch these sites, you stay focused, and you do it well. You're looking, let's say at a minimum, at $500 to $1,000 per site per month. If you do this and you do it well, again, or that we're looking at after 8 weeks, $4,000, $8,000 per month in just passive income, and a solid foundation for your business that you can scale upon. So with that said, I want to pull up the link in just a second. I know the bonuses are limited, so don't want to just sneak up on you with that link. I want to pull it up at the same time so everybody has a chance to get there at the same time. Just want to recap, though, everything that is included in the program really quickly. So you can just see everything on one page. Everything we've talked about is included. There's no extra costs. There's no upsells. There's no hidden fees. Everything's included in the price I'm about to give you. I'll give you in a couple minutes. There's also a value for each of these. This is what I would sell these for separately if I were to sell them separately. So the NPFC 8-week training program has a $4,000 value. The 8 live Q&A coaching calls with me is a $1,500 value. The NPFC templates, worksheets, and checklists, $500 value. The $1 million niche profit swipe file, it's a $7,000 value. The NPFC software suite is valued at $10,000. The private forum with myself and mentors, $2,000. Bonus 1 is goal setting and time management, valued at $1,000, and bonus 2 is 8 ready-made niche businesses, valued at $5,000. So you're getting all of this. The total value is $31,000. And that does not include the development costs. So again, this system was in development for over 9 months. The software suite was $130,000 plus to have that programmed and coded and made perfect for you. The ready-made niche businesses were over $5,000. The testing costs were well in excess, actually, of $15,000. So total development costs were extensive, about over $150,000. And again, that doesn't include just really the thousands of hours spent creating this program. I've been working on the training for this for literally 9 months, almost every day. So with that said, I'm going to pull up the link in a sec. This is extremely limited. I want to let you know that now. I'm letting you know because if you've sat through this webinar and you're ready to take action, but you have to go for some reason, I don't want you to go and then be locked out, because we're going to close the doors soon in the next couple of days. So I don't want that to happen. I'm letting you know that now. Again, it's capped because I'm investing my personal time with coaching, so I can't take on too many students. If you don't join now, I can't guarantee the doors will be open later, just so you're aware of that. And we definitely won't be opening the doors again this year. So with that said, the total value again is $31,000 for everything that's included. You're not going to pay that. $20,000, you're not going to pay $20,000. $10,000, this is actually what we were going to price the program at until about a month and a half ago when we talked about it, and just I thought this would just be too far out of reach for too many people who could take action with this and who could use it and who really deserve to have access to it. So you're not going to pay $10,000. $5,000. I just want to ask you to think about something. Just if you imagine, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, having a business that's making $5,000 per month, that's maybe even making $10,000 per month or more, and a business that's rock solid, that is going to be with you for years, that allows you to do a lot of the things with your life that you want to do. Just honestly, would that be worth $5,000? Again, thinking back, if I was asked this question, knowing what I know now back when I started, I definitely would have said yes, it would have been worth $5,000 and much more than that. But you're not going to pay $5,000. You can actually get complete access for 3 payments of just $597, spaced 30 days apart. And in fact, you can get started for even less.
When you go to the order page to lock in your registration, you'll see an instant payment discount option where you can pay in full up front and get a $294 discount. So here's what to do right now. Step 1, go to nicheprofitfullcontrol.com/Anthony and make your investment. And again, the $294 discount option is available on that page if you want to take it. And step 3 is to simply get started. Now again, bonuses are limited to the first 25 who join tonight. We want to preserve the value of these bonuses, these niche packs, and this course. And on top of that, we want to reward action takers. So if you're among the first 25 to join tonight, then great. You'll get these bonus packages delivered immediately into your account. And if you're not, if you miss, then you can still register. As long as we're still open, you can still register for the program, but you just won't get access to the bonuses. So we have a ton of people on this call. We have hundreds of people. So I highly suggest going quickly. If these bonuses are something you want and you know you're going to be joining the program anyway, you might as well just go now and lock these in. I can tell you that having these ready-made niche businesses is going to give you a big leg up. It's going to give you a big shortcut, a big head start. So I definitely recommend taking advantage of them while you still can. Same thing with the goal setting and time management course. It's really going to help put some structure to this process of getting your business going, getting it off the ground fast, and seeing results fast. So again, go to nicheprofitfullcontrol.com/Anthony. Make your investment, and again, the discount options available on that page. So go now, because again, I want you to get in on these bonuses if you're going to be registering anyway. So also, we do have a money back guarantee. So there is a safety net. I know that once you get into the program, you're going to be thrilled. So that's exactly why I'm offering a risk-free 30-day money back guarantee. I want you to just get into the program, and I want you to start using it and seeing for yourself. Go through some of the training, use the software tools, start building some sites, come say hi in the forum, and see the results for yourself. I know that when you do that, you're going to want to continue. You're going to want to continue growing your business within the community. So if by chance, though, NPFC isn't for you, you can just ask for a refund within 30 days, and we'll refund you in full, no questions asked. So again, go to nicheprofitfullcontrol.com/Anthony. And guys, just a heads up, it looks like we actually already have 8 bonuses that are gone. So at this stage, we have 17 bonuses left. So that was just like a minute there where we had 8 people join us and snap up eight bonus packages. So guys, I would definitely go fast. That was a little bit faster than I actually expected. So again, go to nicheprofitfullcontrol.com/Anthony.
Adam, I just want to kind of cut in here for a second, because I know we're running really short on time. This has been a phenomenal training, by the way. How many of you have enjoyed part 2 of this training with Adam tonight? Go ahead and say yes in the chat box for me. And of course, I guess if you haven't enjoyed it, just say no. I always like to get the feedback. All right, looks like a lot of yeses. A lot of yeses. That probably makes Adam feel good. He spent a lot of his time here with us tonight. A phenomenal opportunity. And how many of you feel like Adam is just super smart? Just a smart guy. All right, I'm seeing a lot of people saying yes. It looks like, okay, yeah. Leon's saying yes. Leon's saying Adam is the smartest person I know besides Anthony. Well, thank you, Leon. I'm very happy that you are not saying that Adam is smarter than I am. I guess that's a good thing. Let's see. Looks like a lot of people saying yes. That's great. You know, that's what's so phenomenal about the Success Connection, and that's what I think makes this such a different experience for all of you. I want you to stop everything right now. Doesn't matter what you're doing, what you're thinking about. Stop thinking, stop doing. In fact, just close your eyes. And I want you to think about something right now. I have brought on one of my good friends, a guest speaker. And I'm basically telling you, he's smart as hell. He knows what he's doing. And I'm endorsing you. I'm endorsing you, or endorsing him, and pushing you to take advantage of the opportunity that he's giving you right now. This is an opportunity that only comes around about once a year. Okay? Keep your eyes closed and think through this. Now, I could bring you on here and I could develop some training about niches and continuity blueprints, and I could sell it to you, right? And you would probably still buy it. But would that be doing right by you? The answer is no, because that's not what I do. I do email marketing, and I love it. And I'm going to bring you the very best software and the very best training and the very best opportunity I possibly can to make you a better email marketer, to make you a more successful email marketer, to make you a more profitable email marketer. But when I find things like what Adam has put together, and I see that it fits like hand in glove with email marketing, this is something that's going to help your email marketing business. You're going to get 8 weeks of coaching. You're going to get access to this forum where you can brainstorm. Imagine a place where you can literally just go on and talk to everyone else who's going through the same thing you're going through. Think about that. Synergy. Synergy creates success, right? Synergy with the right people creates success. And that's what Adam provides with the forum. You're going to get his software that helps you build these niche sites so that you can literally start to profit from them immediately. Now you're going to have every single week a live question and answer session with Adam and his team of coaches, his team of mentors, not people that you got to pay more for. I'm talking about people that are part of the niche profit full control system. It's part of their guarantee to you, and that is that they're going to be there for you. They're going to coach you. They're going to help you. They're going to provide you opportunity and access to not only them, but to other people just like you that are in the same position you're in right now. But of course, they're people that have taken action and said yes to this program and said, yes, I want to create my own profits. I want to build my own niche websites. I want Adam's help. I want to be able to profit the way that I've seen him profit, the way that I've seen all of these amazing testimonials and students here tonight have profited. I want to do that. I want to be involved. I want to be in on the inside. Okay? You get to connect with all of those people. And I'm coming to you here on our Success Connection saying, Adam's the guy to teach you this. Okay? So if your eyes are still closed because I haven't told you to open them yet, think about that very clearly. I am endorsing someone else because I feel like that person can teach you this strategy, this method, this technique better than I can. And that's the only reason I would do that is because I care about your success. I care about how you're going to feel tomorrow morning after you make this purchase, after you invest in yourself, after you invest in your financial future, after you invest in your success. I care about how you're going to feel, and I care about the results that you're going to get. And so I do my very, very best to make sure that I never bring a guest here on the Success Connection that's not the very best at what they do. Top of the line. You can't get better, right? And of course, I have access to these people. They're friends of mine. And that's why I feel like this is so different. I feel like you need to open your eyes right now. And you need to realize that there's an opportunity here for you that's going to pass you up. It's not going to be available tomorrow. This is your opportunity. All you've got to do right now is take action. And you go and simply follow the steps here. Step 1, you need to go to nicheprofitfullcontrol.com/Anthony. Okay, now this is going to be your special link so that you can purchase this system, that you can get involved with Adam. And of course, I'll know about it. Adam will be able to send me a list of all of my students who are going through his program so I can help track your progress. I can see what you're doing, where you're at, what are your thoughts, what are your comments. Now, step number 2. Adam is hooking you up with a $294 discount option. That's available for you tonight. It's not available 2 weeks from now, a week from now, tomorrow, whatever. It is available right now for you. And of course, you know I'm always trying to get the best deal that I possibly can for you, and that's why we negotiated this. And step 3 is pretty simple. Get your butt started, right? It's start implementing everything. Stay engaged. Be engaged in the process. You know, success is all about making the right decisions at the right times and the right moments. So you have to ask yourself right now, is this the right time? Is this the right moment? And am I making the right decision? I can promise you this, I would never bring you on a live training with me. I'd never waste one of our Success Connection opportunities here on a decision that I felt wasn't in your best interest. Now, is there an investment to make? Absolutely. But who has ever told you that you can make money without spending money? Who has ever just been successful without investing in their own knowledge, right? It just doesn't happen. It's just the difference is some people invest hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in knowledge, like say for instance college, and they get out and they get a degree and they hope to get a job, right? There's no guarantee, there's no skill that's learned. There's just this piece of paper that says you spent $200,000 or $300,000 on an education, and so now you somehow qualify to get some job somewhere, maybe, but there's no guarantee. And then you get a job and you're making $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year. Some people make $100,000. But you spend 10 years paying off your student loans. But in our world, the way we've put things together, basically, we don't have the opportunity. We don't have the opportunity to go get those high-paying jobs, okay, without spending all that money on that education. And what I'm saying to you right now is, let's don't spend a fortune on this education. Just make a small investment in yourself, a small investment in your future, a small investment in your business. And let's get you the best education you possibly can get. And when you're finished, guess what? You don't have to go out into the workforce and hope to get a job. No, no, no. You've acquired knowledge that allows you to create your own opportunity. It allows you to create your own income. It allows you to create your own business. It allows you to control you. How many of you want to control your own self? Just say yes in the chat box for me. How many of you are sick and tired of being controlled by other people, by the system that we all live in? I see a lot of yeses, right? So I've kind of hit a nerve here. Absolutely. We live in a system that tells us what we must do. It's the norm, right? We must do these things. Well, that has us spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on education that produces less than hundreds of thousands of dollars for us, right? But we all seem to feel like this is the smart decision. This is what we should do with our lives. And I beg to differ. I think that you always need to invest in yourself. I invest all the time. In fact, just last week, I spent $20,000 to join a mastermind group. $20,000 that I spent to join a mastermind group of other people, some of which are not even as successful as I am. But I want to learn from those people. Even if they're not as successful as me, maybe they're more successful than me in certain areas, right? And I want to learn from them. You always should be acquiring knowledge. That is the first step and the most essential step to having massive success, to building a successful business, to making money, to getting out of the rut, to stopping the monotony, right? And to stopping the failure. How many of you are sick and tired of just failing at this whole getting money on the internet thing? Just say yes if you're sick of failing at it. Okay, I see a lot of yeses. Now here's the thing. If you're sick of failing at the whole making money on the internet thing, then you've got to stop doing all the stuff you continue to do, which means you got to quit opening emails from other people, okay? If you want me to teach you, you want me to be your guide, kind of like your tour guide, right? You want me to be your tour guide, and I'm going to guide you through this process. You have to be committed to my process. You can't open my emails, do what I tell you to do, and be opening emails from 75 other people trying to do what they tell you to do and trying to combine them all, okay? It doesn't work that way. You need to stay on the path that I provide for you because that's the path I go down. That's the stuff I'm doing. That's where my business is. And that's what I know works. Okay? And I know that what you are seeing on your screen right now works. This niche profit full control system works. I've seen it work for years now. I've seen Adam as he's gone through variation after variation after variation, update after update after update. I've seen the success stories. I've seen my own students go through this program and be successful and come back to me and say, Anthony, damn, that was awesome. And I say, yeah, I know. You're welcome. So it's all about being focused, okay? It's about being focused, taking advantage of opportunities, and investing in yourself and realizing that it does take an investment in yourself to be successful, but you just have to make wise investments, smart investments, intelligent investments. And I truly believe that this is a wise, smart, and intelligent investment in yourself. So I'm going to tell you one more time. I want you to go to nicheprofitfullcontrol.com/Anthony. And I want you to go ahead and get enrolled right now in this niche profit full control system, okay? You've got a full 30-day money-back guarantee. How many of you feel like a 30-day money-back guarantee is more than fair? Just say yes for me in the chat box. Seeing a ton of yeses. Okay, that means you get the opportunity to try this out, okay? Just take my word for it and try it. And if for any reason you don't love it, Adam's a stand-up guy. He's going to give you a refund. But guess what? I get to see the refund report. And in all the years that we have told our students about Adam's product and his training, I can count on one hand how many people have actually asked for a refund. Because who wants to refund something that's worth 10 times what you're even paying for it? And who wants to refund something that actually delivers what they say they're going to deliver? Why the heck would you even want to do that? You're going to be so excited, so engaged, so involved once you get into this program. The last thing on your mind is going to be the refund policy, and the only thing on your mind is going to be the finish line. And the finish line for this program is success. The finish line for this program is you have niche profit sites that are live, that are making you money. The end result with this program, when you hit the finish line, is you're getting one-on-one help with Adam. Adam's dragging your butt to the finish line and making you do this the right way so that you can be successful and make money. How many of you are excited about that finish line? Just say yes for me in the chat box. Good deal. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to the URL that you see on your screen right now and fill out the information. Get enrolled. Tonight is the last night that this is going to be available. I'm going to go ahead and pick our 2 cash prize winners here. Like I said earlier, I'm going to give away 2 cash prizes simply because I wanted more of you to stay on and stay engaged through this training. I'm so excited. I already saw so many of you say that Adam's training was phenomenal tonight. That is exciting for me. I always love to make sure that I'm bringing you good value, whether you take action and feel that this program is right for you or not. You love the training and you'll be back every single week. How many of you will commit right now to being back right here next week on the Success Connection? Just type your name in the chat box right now if you are committing to being here next week on the Success Connection. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll through those names, and I'm going to select a cash prize winner right now. Our first cash prize winner, we'll make this a $750 cash prize. This is going to be Thomas Moore. Thomas Moore. Everybody say congratulations to Thomas. Thomas, we've got your email address here, and we'll be sending you an email for your cash prize. Now, of course, yes, everybody, we do still have one more cash prize to go. I like to see all the congratulations to Thomas. All right. Very, very good. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and announce our second cash prize. Our second cash prize winner is Lynn Dunn. Lynn Dunn, everybody congratulate Lynn. Lynn, we're going to go ahead and give you the same $750 cash prize. I'm seeing everybody's congratulating our 2 winners tonight. That's so phenomenal. That's what's great about the Success Connection. You guys can see the chats. You can see that there are so many people offering up congratulations now to the 2 cash prize winners. And, obviously, Thomas and Lynn, they're winners. But all of you that have joined Niche Profit Full Control tonight are the real winners tonight because you're on the right path. You're on the road to success. If you have joined tonight, go ahead and type your name in the chat box for me so that I can personally recognize you, congratulate you, and make sure, everybody, that you are here with us on the Success Connection next week, same place, same time. We're going to be delivering wisdom, capabilities, direction, training, motivation, inspiration, everything you need to kickstart your week and to kickstart your business so that you can have more success and, of course, ultimately financial freedom and all of the I guess, all of the amazing things that it brings along with it. And so I'm really excited about this. I'm excited to be home next week so that I can actually be on my webcam and on my webcam and talk to you guys. Maybe I'll reintroduce you all to Chloe since you've had a couple of week break. But with that said, I want to congratulate a lot of our people here who have all said they've joined Niche Profit Full Control, and I want to encourage all of you. The URL is right here on the screen. The only thing stopping you from getting this done, from getting on the right path, from stopping the little hamster wheel that you're on, the only thing stopping you is you. You've got to make the decision that you want this. You can make a million excuses, but excuses don't turn into profits, right? Excuses don't get you anywhere except for in a position to give more excuses. What you need to do right now is give an answer, right? An answer. Do you want more success? Are you tired of failing? And if your answer is yes, then the only option you have is to go to nicheprofitfullcontrol.com/Anthony and get started right now in this program. Adam's going to hold your hand. You know I'm always here every single Thursday. And of course, in our support deck, I mean, we're always available to help you. Our goal is your success, and your success is us fulfilling our mission. And that's something that we take very seriously. I want to congratulate. Look, there's so many names that have come in now. Adam, I can't even. My go-to is freezing up. There's so many people that have put their name in this chat box now, and I continue to talk on because I'm so excited and so passionate. Hopefully, all of you can hear how passionate I am about making sure that you take advantage of this opportunity, because I do realize it is closing down. It's not going to be open. It's not going to be available for you after tonight. So I really want to emphasize that and stress that you need to take action. You need to do this, and you don't need to procrastinate. And excuses don't put dollars in your bank account. Remember that. You don't need to make excuses. You simply find a way to do the things you need to do when you know that those things are in your best interest and can help you have massive success. And I'm telling you right now, this is in your best interest, so it can help you have massive success. So again, everybody, I want to congratulate you on being here. Adam, I want to thank you for 2 phenomenal weeks of training, for so much of your time, your energy, your effort, and just really your desire to help my students down this path that you're on that works so well with email marketing. I want to thank you for that. I want to thank all of you and congratulate all of you for being here. You're a step above, a cut above everybody else because you took action. You're here. You're listening. You're learning. You're engaged. And it's going to click for you. I'm telling you right now, it's going to click for you. If it hasn't already clicked for you, if you're still kind of at the bottom of the hill, don't worry. We're going to take your butt up that hill. And of course, once you climb to the top, rolling down is so simple, right? You pick up momentum, your business grows, the money comes in, life is good. And we're going to get you to that point. Just make a commitment to yourself. Stay engaged. Make sure that you do not miss a Success Connection every single Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be here delivering everything we can to help you be successful. All we ask is that you join us, you stay engaged, and you implement every single thing that we teach you. And I promise you, we're going to help you climb the mountain so that you can get the momentum and build your business and be massively successful. So listen, everybody, have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. And I look forward to seeing you all right back here next week, same place, same time on the Success Connection. Go to the URL you see on your screen, nicheprofitfullcontrol.com/Anthony. And we'll see you all next week right here on the Success Connection. Bye, everybody.